If you let your foil sit too long, it's all gonna seize up and your foil's not gonna come apart. Foils need time and attention. Just like skis need to be waxed and bikes need to be serviced, you need to take care of your hydrofoil as well. In this video, I'm gonna give you 3 tips to keep your foil in tip-top shape. Just as a quick overview, foils seize up because you have an aluminum mast or an aluminum fuselage, and this can actually react with your stainless steel or titanium screws in your hydrofoil. If you're in salt water, this process is gonna happen very, very quickly, and you're at more of a risk for your foil seizing up and corroding. However, if you're in freshwater, it's not gonna happen as fast. However, you still have to be aware of some of the issues that can come with not taking the proper care of your hydrofoil. Number 1, you're gonna wanna apply grease to your foil. If you have a slingshot foil, this came in your foil. It's in this little container here. You can use a Q-tip to apply grease to your screws and to the surfaces of your mast or fuselage that come in contact with these screws or bolts. If you're in salt water, I recommend applying the grease to your screws every couple rides. If you're in freshwater, I recommend applying grease to your foil every couple weeks or once a month if you wanna keep your foil in tip-top shape. Number 2 is going to be using the Teflon tape that comes with your foil. This is the same as plumber's tape. You want to apply the tape to the screws so when you put the screw back into the foil, it doesn't unthread the tape. Applying it in a clockwise motion as shown on the video here, it is going to go into your foil and the Teflon tape is not going to unthread. Putting it in, there might be a little bit of resistance, but once you get that screw or that bolt into the foil for the first time, the next time that you take it out, it's gonna go in butter smooth. But you just have to break in that tape for the first time that you screw it in. Now, with both the grease and the Teflon tape, this is just providing a barrier between the screw and the mast or fuselage, which is gonna prevent that corrosion from occurring. The third way that you can keep your foil in tip-top shape is by making sure that you untighten the screws every couple of weeks if you're in freshwater. And this can just be a couple turns. You just wanna make sure that there's no corrosion occurring in the foil. If you do see corrosion, pull that screw all the way out, clean it off, and then reapply your Teflon tape and your grease and then put it back in. If you're in salt water, you're gonna wanna take these screws out just a couple of turns and rinse them out with fresh water every couple of rides. Again, in salt water, these reactions happen much faster than in freshwater. So if you're in freshwater, again, every couple weeks, once a month, you wanna pull out those screws and check for corrosion. If you're in salt water, every couple of rides, you're gonna wanna check those screws. Because once that foil seizes up, sometimes you can't get the foil apart. So you wanna make sure that you are on top of corrosion rather than letting it sit for too long and then your foil never comes apart again. Just something to think about. If you have any other questions about hydrofoiling or how to keep your foil in tip-top shape, feel free to give us a call or email. You can find our information in the description below or visit us at matkiteboarding.com. If you want to learn more about hydrofoiling, check out some of the other videos in our YouTube channel. But until next time, happy shredding, and I look forward to seeing you in other videos.